Moving further, our next speaker is Dr. Jitendra Patel. He's a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at Priya Hospital and IVF Center. He's also specialized in laparoscopy and IVF. He firmly believes that for doctors, nowadays only a degree is not sufficient and one has to think beyond it. I would like to invite him on the dais.
Good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Mohal Banker for giving me an opportunity to talk on a subject which is close to my heart. Without taking much time, we are starting our talk. For doctors, only degree is not important. One has to be entrepreneur. Why? Because doctors are natural entrepreneur somewhat because of their profession only. Entrepreneurship is all about helping others and society at a large. As a healthcare provider, it is easy for them to do so. Following are the few reasons why doctor has to become an entrepreneur and mere degree is not important. First is the quality. Following are the qualities. First is tenacity, that is the determination, grip and persistence. Second is commitment to continuous professional development and learning, passion for the discovery, research, testing and experimenting, desire to make a difference, interpersonal skills, pattern recognition and dealing with uncertainty. Because of the following reasons, doctors hesitate to become an entrepreneur. There is a fear of failure. Can I do it? Will it work for me? What if I fail? And there is no professional guidance or hand-holding in this domain. And so the lack of community support is also. So what is the solution of 3 blocks which are faced mainly by doctors or any other healthcare professionals when it comes to a healthcare entrepreneurship? The first block which commonly facing by all is there is a fear of failure. Can I do it or will it work for me? And what if I fail? So fear of failure. Because living our comfort zone, monotonous life versus adventurous life, lack of clarity due to unclear roadmap and handholding, fear of losing as well as competition and fear of a non-competitive environment like toppers ego and then the want to become perfectionist, and finances and family responsibilities are always there. So why there is a fear of failure? Because there is no definitive goal setting or a plan for the future when we pass out from the medical college. For example, when we were studying in colleges, during those years there was a definite deadline and goal for the exams, studies and structure of course is already planned. So we know about what to do, but when we go out in the market or doing a job and seeking for the independence, then there is no definitive framework to follow. So we have to pay the cost of freedom. How to treat and manage patients was taught in the medical colleges, but to set up a private practice, there is no definitive course in colleges. So, jitna kathin sangharsh, utni hi shandar jeet. The second block which is mainly faced is there is no professional guidance or hand-holding in this domain. So, we don't know anything about the private practice, so we go to the find out ways and means like online platforms, websites, seminar, colleagues and seniors. During the last few years only, we have a professional guidance is available online, but before that we have to rely upon our colleagues and seniors, which was not enough for the confidence build up. Which is the third block, lack of community support. In a country that doesn't have even one doctor for every 1,000 population, it is very difficult to fail. You will have to work hard not to fail. In India, we don't celebrate failures, we can't even accept failures. People are so judgmental, people will not spare any effort to put a germ of doubt in your mind. If you are struggling, they will tell you never have it in you. But once you are successful, the very same people will say, I always knew that you will become a big man or woman someday. So even in the family, it also prevails that this mindset is there when our parents think that the child should be safe and secure. Most of the time, our parents also done a job in the past, so they were not having experience of any kind of business or entrepreneurship. So for them, safety and security of government job is first. But nowadays scenario has been changed. Why? Because more and more doctor families or doctorpreneur families, kids are coming in the field. So 20 to 30% doctors are most of them time from the private practitioners, doctors family. But for them, biggest challenge is to carry forward the legacy like their doctor parents. And even sometimes they will add to your self disbelief, but they will change the tone once you are successful. So this is the world where we are living in, and this is the reality. So now we coming on the part, there are lots of opportunity in India. Healthcare in India from $150 billion in 2020 to $372 billion by 2025, expected more than double in next years. Government expenditure on rising trend like Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana and Ma Card, etc. Digital health will be the norm. Increasing foreign funding, consumer changing behavior from value conscious to the digitally enabled. So where is the gap? 75% population with no health insurance till today, 2 million gap in the bed capacity, 3 trillion cumulative healthcare spending request by 2025 already raised, and 1.3% of our GDP right now we are spending on a healthcare. But in a developed countries like European nations and US, they spend almost 8%. So why now? Because our economy is rising trend and rising income level, higher disposal of income. In a post-COVID world, greater focus on health by both government and individual also. So increased lifestyle diseases like cancer, diabetes, heart disease, improve access to insurance, and also accelerated by digital economy, support and acceptance of entrepreneurship during this era. That's why best time to start there are very few entry barriers. So doctor as an entrepreneur, who can become and why, and then why the fear and what are the common myths? So who can become an entrepreneur? First is a skill, medical education, specific skills like laparoscopy or as like Dr. Mohal Banker, this genicular artery embolization, specific fellowships and experience, and also the business knowledge. And second is the risk taking capability. It came from the family environment, peer group mentality, and as you know, in Gujarat, we Gujarati people already having the risk taking abilities more than other. So calculated risk professionally we have to take. So what is the purpose? Our purpose must be larger than, and in the larger society, larger interest of the society, to provide a proper health care to everyone. So why? For himself, herself, money, fame, satisfaction of the work, growth for their family. They spend a quality time and more resources, society at a larger interest, ultimately contributing to the nation. So then why the fear? Already we know, because of our education system, which is long and costly, promotes less risk-taking approach, Hippocrates oath, all about ethics, comfort zone, fixed monthly salary, professional cushion, monotonous life, and lack of clarity. Already we have seen no clear roadmap or handholding. We also seen like a fear of losing, competitive environment, and finances. So which are the common myths? It is very risky to start a private practice. Lot of statutory hassles, like various licenses of fire NOC and BU permission and all that. Lot of money is required. Without big context, nothing can be done. I can't handle the digital media marketing. What if patient does not come to me? So this is my dream hospital, and everybody can dream on their own. So which are the 5 essential parts of business? This is most important, because value creation and value delivering, then marketing, and then sales, and also finance and accounts. So what is value? Discovering what people need or want, then create it. So what is value delivering? Hospital itself synonym with service and care. The word hospitality came from the hospitium, stands both for hospital as well as hotel. As per WHO, hospital is defined as an institution which provides complete health care, both curative and preventive, including home care, and also providing training to the healthcare professionals. So giving your customer what you have promised and ensuring that they are satisfied. Rating, marketing, attracting attention and building demand for what you have created. As per the current scenario, social media is the best platform for marketing. Sales, turning prospective customers into paying customer. As you know and aware, medical representative comes to you and promote their products. So finance and accounts, bringing in enough money to keep going the show and making your efforts worthwhile. So fundraising, from where? Initially we have to borrow from the friends and family, bank loans, NBFC, different funds, and also MSME schemes are also available right now, private equity and special incentives for women, and also this for special category. Few concepts of business you have to understood, that is ROI. What is when it starts? ROI is return on investment. Direct expenses will be 30-40%, like on the hospital running cost and equipments and etc. Maintenance of equipments and monthly expenses like staff salary and various bills 20-30%, and 30-40% should be gross profit. So for ROI calculation, you have to keep in mind about the expenses. Proportion of investment, 40% investment should be on a non-productive assets like building, furniture and fixed assets, and 60% on the medical equipments, beds and machineries, etc. So what is the valuation of hospital? Valuation is different in all businesses, but grossly or largely depends upon location, balance sheets, career period, etc. or experience. Valuation importance because few corporates are coming up with LLP. If you have a ready-made high value hospital or business already running, where we can do the partnership and take advantage of marketing and management of opposite party. Valuation is about 20 times of a gross profit or a fixed asset, whichever is lower. So keeping that in mind, you have to put everything on paper. And marketing budget, as you know, 1-2%. Maximum cost should be less than or equal to 4-5%. Depreciation, you have to keep all the income on paper, so we'll get the maximum benefit of depreciation, and thereby we are reducing the income tax. So these are the different 12 forms of value. Thank you very much for patient hearing.
Thank you, Dr. Jitendra. It was quite an inspirational talk. Now I would like to invite Dr. Nisarg Thakkar and Mr. Shambhu to felicitate Dr. Jitendra Patel.